Done. Oh, let's go. Get some grind. Get a few hours of grinding. Maybe tomorrow will be a bit longer session of Dune, maybe. And then Friday, probably gonna be longer session of demos. Probably. And maybe Saturday too, we'll see. Depends how Pioneer will be, how chunky the content and stuff is, and what we're gonna do there actually. But we'll see. Got the insane rat. One sec, be right back. Invited already? Sure. Sure. Insane logs there. Watch that rat. One sec. providing insane ASMR there. So making some food here real quick. ATV channel low. How we doing? How are you doing? Didn't enjoy Davy X Jones there, Steo? Let's see, let's see. The ornithopter in the background. That's Slavic probably. It's kind of sad. Completely no sound is a sad gear. Sound effect volume. Yeah, I wish I could like remove like the transport sound or something. And I guess it's also kind of, you know, everything. But when it's constant, that's not that bogey. That's not that bogey. Alright, let's just grab some food real quick. Amazing, insane. Medium blue cheese. Feels good. I don't know how long can it be stored actually. Not like it's gonna get moldy. Haha. It basically just kind of like. What's that? It's the insane blue cheese. Scary as fuck. There it is, and then you have like this, like, you know, it just goes into those. Like, that is how it goes. The little pieces, if you want. There it is. He's nice. He's nice. And the shoe sole, yeah, sorta. And then just gonna wrap it in the flatbread gear, very flatbread gear. With some insane tomato, and it's gonna be nice. And this Suluguni, yeah, it's kind of, well, it's not Suluguni exactly, it's Chichel cheese. It's pretty popular with like beer and everything as a beer snack, this cheese. Just get a bunch in the bread. Get some tomato. Whoop, and then you just eat it. Easy life. Easy life is very. The sauce you don't need. I mean, tomato is juicy. The cheese is very salty, like with very strong taste. So it's actually really nice. It's kind of like the general, you know, average blue cheese, really. Except like way saltier, though. It's in general kind of Armenian thing, I guess. Everything is very salty. Pretty much all local cheese is very salty. Let's go to the marketplace. And there's like a lot of A lot of like old ladies. I'm just sitting there with lots of this cheese. The building deco section. Alright, sure. Oh, you mean the cheese itself? Yeah, Chechel. Chechel. The usual version is not moldy. The usual version is just kind of like a white string cheese. If you can even find that, really, in English. And it's really good with beer, the string one. No, white one is also cheese, and just creamy, or it is smoked. Like the yellow one is smoked. The smoked string cheese. Yes, you do, sir, right? Yeah, not sure what that does if you get it for the second time. Not sure what that does, actually. Oh, sorry, I'm gonna eat the insane food. And then we continue the fiesta. Yeah, One Piece does sound kind of weird, then. Got some lemon Fanta. It's actually pretty cool, but they don't sell it in bottles, only in small cans. So when it's on sale, we get some. Kind of tastes in a way like Schweppes, you know, Schweppes bitter lemon. And I like that shit, actually. And I miss that shit because back in the day it was in every store. Either Schweppes or Everves, something like that was in every store. I think, and ironically, in Russia still, like, Everves is still there, no problems. But here, there's like, here in Uzbekistan, don't remember Georgia actually, like, they only have like very like expensive imported Schweppes. And it's mostly just cans. Ginger ale was actually kind of like hard to find back home. I haven't seen it here actually. Like the ones they have here in cans is the Spritz Aperol thingy, which I think I tried and I didn't understand what's so hype about that shit that everyone's hype about. There they have a pomegranate one. That one I think I tried. It was kind of like okay, I guess. They have mojito one that I don't know if I tried, but I kind of know the taste already, you know. So I'm not even interested. And I guess like the very basic, just regular Schweppes tonic, probably. Nothing else really. Mojito good with rum. Well, I mean, that's how mojito is made, eh? I guess if you're too lazy to mix it yourself, just mix it with a can, you know. And that's it. They trigger the guys there. Are they on me? The actual proper mojito is insane though, yeah. That's probably like, I mean, I'm not really like, you know, into cocktails, and I don't really have a lot of knowledge. Haven't tried many. But out of the most popular back home, back in the day, and mojito was my favorite probably. I think so. I remember I tried like pina colada. That shit was like sweet as fuck. I didn't really like it. Like tequila sunrise. It was kind of like, I don't know. Nothing special there really. I don't remember which ones I tried also on top of that, to be honest. Some shot cocktails that I don't really like whatsoever. Like any strong stuff, I'd rather drink vodka. Because like strong alcohol just tastes like alcohol to me. No matter what you do with it. So why not just drink pure alcohol then? You're gonna save yourself some money that way. Some basic things like mixing something with like cola and stuff, yeah, that works. Insane roll. Yeah, gin tonic is good. I agree. Gin tonic I also like. Like my friend kind of got us into it at some point. You know, some like really cheap, like, you know, a local gin. Like costed like super cheap, like a little more expensive than vodka, I guess. I remember like one day we were just drinking that shit so much with all the lime and everything that I just like next day after drinking I woke up and like, you know, like the enamel on my teeth was like feeling like it's gone, you know, like it was like so much of that acid and stuff consumed with like lime and like I guess like the bitter lemon or whatever we were drinking with it, that it just felt like, you know, like my teeth like melting or something. That was too much of that stuff. Hilton. Discounted insane Fanta actually. 5% fruit juice. So I guess bringing us some from Germany. Yep, looks like it. The fake Fanta that is super delicious, I say. And it's just the lemon Fanta. Like we see it on discount in the store, we just buy it because they don't sell it in bottles. Like bottles actually cheap as shit. Like dude, like Coke here is mega cheap. Like right, I got like Cola Cherry because I haven't drank that shit in forever, right? I got 1 liter. It's like $1, I think. Or $1 for 1 liter. Like local soda, for example, for the same volume costs pretty much the same. Georgian soda, like Netahtari, costs more. See, portable, I see. Enjoy, enjoy. Let's see what I say. I'm kind of okay with that, but like, yeah, I suck with them. We're going to dentist. Mostly I suck because of, you know, budgets, basically. That's the main suction there. Exactly, Ultan, exactly. Alrighty, Haxer, enjoy. Enjoy the walk. One sausage. The only intake of meat for today, I guess. Decent sausage. Not sure how my friend saw cheese in this one. Not really. Don't think so. See what I see. Classic, classic. Starting with the dot. Coding already. Coding in Twitch chat. Sleepy all day. Happens, happens. Gotta have some days like that too. Binge coded for 2 weeks now, burnout maxing, I see. Gotta rest sometimes, gotta rest sometimes. I'm like looking forward to next week now. Hard. Already imagining how I, you know, gonna go and grab some kebab without the need to be on time. I'm back to start the stream. How am I gonna just put the, like, we have in the yard, we have these like, you know, like the this kind of like couch that you can just like sit and rock on, you know, with like this, like the cover on top and everything. And we found it, and like landlord was like, yeah, sure, can use it. And not the rocking one, I guess, like, how do you say that in English, Baron? And not the seesaw, but like just a brain derping. Call those in English. But yeah, kind of couch you can just sit and chill in. And it's gonna be in the yard, huh? I'm gonna either get like the buka with me, maybe the whole laptop, and just watch some more Babylon 5. And just sitting outside. That will be nice. I'm getting close to the middle of it, I guess, all. The middle of like third season. Oh, I don't usually watch anything myself, like, at all. Like, last thing I watched before Babylon was Probably Arcane, actually. And I haven't seen the second season even yet. And just like recently, because of Dune, I watched the Dune second part. And yeah, before that, like, in past, like, years, pretty much, like, consciously, right? I just sat down and watched on the Arcane, Fallout show, and Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That's pretty much it, I think. Then out of movies like the Dune, like part 1 and part 2 now. That's only myself watched, you know, like consciously in past like decade almost, I guess. And now I just kind of had the urge to watch Babylon 5. Some good classic sci-fi. You know what kind of like Mass Effect reminds me of. Very hard. Bit of nostalgic factor too. Even though, to be honest, watching it now, dude, like, I didn't understand shit when I was a kid. That stuff is way too deep. It's kind of made in an interesting way too. Like, there's no, well, almost, I guess, kind of no fillers and stuff. At least yet. Like the whole show, the whole 5 seasons, I think, were basically like written like before they started, you know, kind of like filming and stuff. Like everything was already planned. All the storylines of the characters go through kind of like, you know, season after season. With like some things coming back, you know. A lot of like in the different season completely, some characters returning and stuff like this, or some events, you know, kind of having effect from back then. It's kind of cool. Like massive overarching, you know, like storylines. Everything really well written. Well, I mean, they had like fucking Harlan Edison as a consultant. Like, especially the first season, like every episode you can just like take separately and make like the whole, I don't know, like movie or the game out of it. Or write a book or something out of the episode, pretty much. Like, really good sci-fi so far. I guess the Maya nice. And now also, you know, being kind of more adult and stuff, you also kind of see the topics and everything in the show better. Like, back then it was, you know, aliens, spaceships, you know, pew pew. And nowadays you already see, you know, all the all the messages and other things they get in there. Ideas and all that stuff. This is the long one, yeah. Yeah, it's really hard, like, not to watch like multiple episodes. And just like start, let's watch one, then go to sleep. Well, I will watch 2 at least for sure. Happened last few days. And then next one will be Lex probably. I'm gonna watch the dankness. Still. 5 AM? No, not that dank. Not that dank though. Already portable, already enjoy the walk, man. Next gonna be Lex. That shit was dank when I remember watching it on the TV. And Lex, like Babylon 5 was more kind of like me kind of thing, right? Like I'm the only one sort of like having this nostalgia in rewatching it. And Lex, like a lot of my friends rewatched actually already before I got the idea even. Demotan, I see. The footy. Out of everything. Yeah, for me it's usually stuff that is connected to video games. That's why, you know, Fallout, you know, Cyberpunk Edge Runners, Arcane, though I don't even play League or something, but still. I need to watch second season at some point. Or like things I just like, yeah, like Dune, because like Dune I actually like, first I watched the Lynch's movie, because, you know, glorious 90s, like age ratings, who? Parents also didn't really care too much, like, you know, some space fairy tales there. What can be wrong about it? So I watched some Lynch's Dune a lot back in the day. We had it on VHS. Maybe still playing there. Nah, but it's probably already ditched everything. Now that they moved apartments, especially, even if they still had those VHSs and stuff, they left them in an old apartment most likely for demolishing. But yeah, I watched that shit a lot. That's when I kind of got interested in the book later. That's why I tried at least pretty much like almost all Dune games on PC, and none of them really got me actually whatsoever. Except of the very old strategy, but then again, it's kind of like I feel didn't really age that well. Like the good strategy, a newer one is Emperor Battle for Dune. That one was actually kind of good, but the problem is that it also had this like planetary domination kind of campaign, which is pretty much just like chain of skirmishes. So I just kind of like lost my interest like in you know, lightning speed and just ditched it. I just can't play those. I just get bored super fast. It's like any strategy game pretty much for me. If there is no good campaign and stuff, then it all ends up being just like skirmish, tried everything, all the units, all buildings, and then just kind of uninstalled after all factions and stuff tried. Campaign, yeah, campaign I can go for a while. With rare exceptions, I guess. Like Dune Spice Wars, for example, I can, even though there's no campaign, I can still play. But it's not exactly RTS also, it's still 4X, right? So you're always gonna have something kind of like somewhat unique, especially in the way they made the kind of wannabe campaign in Spice Wars, right? You have this kind of like with the like roguelike-ish modifiers and stuff, so you can actually, your runs actually are different every time. So in Dune Spice Wars, it actually doesn't tire me. In other games with no story mode, just like, nope. No matter how good it is, multiplayer I don't really like. I'm not good at that, like APM and stuff. I did back in the day, some Battle.net in Warcraft 3. And even then it was mostly in kind of like, you know, the moss ladder, like 2v2, 4v4 I think I was mostly playing, because, you know, your APM there is kind of like a little less important. It's more about kind of like the 5-heading and stuff, because there's like so much like players on both sides and everything, so it all becomes kind of more of a fiesta there. Vampire C because forced by friends in multiplayer and you hated it? I see. I made Slavic kind of like sit here waiting all this time. Decaying his ornithopter there. I got some insane ornithopter already. Fancy. I'm waiting for water to be ready, I see. I did like the insane crafting there and stuff. I'm doing some crazy crafting. Mega weapons there too. Yeah, Age of Empires I didn't really get in campaign too. To be honest, when I was a kid playing it, I just kind of sucked at campaign. I was just getting demolished and didn't really understand what's happening and what to do. Potentially it was also in English, so... Wait, this is the blood extractor, this one? What the fuck? Like extracts everything, not just blood, no? Holy shit. City, if it has the second one, well, I need the deoxys, I guess, for this one. Unless, nah. It should have, though. Takes 4.2 liters, alright. Oh. Now can I do the back seat? I can manage it now, but no access still. Oh, there we go. I have it. Well, actually no. I got all the way in. Yeah, I guess not. And you enter. I don't even know how to fly it anyway yet. I'll learn when it's time. No extra seat? That's kind of weird. Okay, the pilot seat is one there, I see it, but like, dude, you have like the whole... actually, I guess there's not just the corridor here. I want to check if you're gonna fall. Yeah, I kinda wanted to just sit on top of it and see how it goes. Alright, I guess. Oh. If we get like something with maneuvers maybe or something. No, keep standing there. I go vulture to the XP there. Ah, I see. Alright. No, you're pretty stable up there, it looks like. Said part is no collision. Wait, how? Oh, there's counters in this one too. How does that work? Forward too. Alright, interesting. Treasures. Okay. Oh, we can destroy it. Ah, I see. They have a compact here. And there's Wormgear too. I guess he can get consumed anyway. No, Worm can still eat, I see. PP hope on those guys, huh? They look a little like, you know, overheated right there. They have no collision, these guys, too? Oh, they have an invisible wall. I see. Bloodbine. Probably like too narrow still to land, I guess. No, actually works kinda. Scuffed, but works. Oh, gotta grind more to get it going. I gotta grind the one myself. That will take a while, probably. The thumpers with tent, buggy. The aluminium is a duraluminium already. Yeah, duraluminium. Oh no, aluminium actually. Ah, the scout one. I mean, not that crazy far. That would be nice though. Alright, let's go do the the main quest then for that. This is like I say, huh? And the PvP in this one is even different. I'll do some of those quests and then you're gonna go do the main. That's right here. Seems kinda further than these, huh? Actually, it is kinda far. Actually, no, I guess not. Okay, the speed gear, man. Feels good. This is all the full PvP and stuff here, right? And giving me some quests here. Here you can. Come on. Interrogating.
Who's that? Do I know you? The hell are you talking about? Let me enjoy my downtime. Now there's one who enjoys their samuta. As for me, capsules keep best out in the field. But if you have wine, easy enough to crack one open. Wine is fine, but the way to truly appreciate the experience is samuta music, eh? Right. Elevating. A tonal rhythms vibrating down your sympathetic nervous system accelerates the samuta, quakes you from sore to never. Wait, how long have we been talking? Really riding the wave. A fellow enthusiast, but who are you to to get so chummy with me. Don't remember you sang.
Shall we?
What? Sorry, I don't understand. No,
Still
it's
the
not
jammers?
like that. I am on
Why not?
downtime. I can handle this stuff. I'm just following Kazmir's example. Maxim's the biggest Shamuta user of all time. He's got the best suppliers. I've seen him pick a dose that would put a bull in a coma. We chase our hungers. We emulate the Baron. In his own words, satiation is the virtue of the weak. Yeah? Alright then. Is that it?
Sure is.
Alright then. Be seeing you.
I learned something interesting. Båge. Wait, the decoration you said also the checks like that, right? 1 second. What's the Rift of Witch? Because before you join the faction, it kind of doesn't really matter. Where you are and all that. Yeah, there's radio in here too, but yeah, it's when you get the non-DMCA mode, radio is either like some old school Dune musicus, which is good, but it's not always there, or it's some yupping shows and stuff, which for stream I feel kind of not that program. Oh, the Hukes. There's some just kind of like ambience music also. That one's kind of alright, I guess. Oh man, I need to get the is there a way to get like this spice infused copper better, Slavic? Or it's only in like the dungeon on the first area? I need to get that shit. Stuff's breaking too often. Dungeon and big chests. Oh, big chests where? And some comes with intel, alright. Damn, I found it once there, I think. How did I find the fucking drum set here? Warms and relax. So it also should be like the dungeon in the first area then, right? No, I mean I guess it might as well. Because another one's gonna be the spice infused, the steel, no, not steel, iron already. But I needed the copper. I guess might as well get another blueprint also while I'm at it. So I can craft new one at some point probably. In general probably easier actually to craft a new one. Instead of just repairing and spending it. Let's go. Not here anymore. Not there, rather. Come on, I pressed it. Then buried both of them. Get some more while I'm at it. Kinda getting short on that already. But still, we're also gonna need it. Might as well get some copper, fine. I do still have a bunch left, but might as well. Hey, Sorg. Hello. Yeah, we do, man. Someone's here. I thought I'd just like roll in, get the loot. You just kill him. They did. So it's not an NPC or someone.
Kill them all. Eyes on enemy.
Still rolling around naked there, Slavik. Ah, with another person, I see. Still have no armor, I see. And the dedication to get to the... And the ornithopter going. I'm going full nude mode, huh? Get some blood gear there. God, reason too. I don't want to waste the bots. I see, I see. Understandable. And just go for the early medium, I see. Yeah, some still suit or some stuff. I guess also a bunch of materials though. Should have plenty of time. Need some? I do. Still gotta be full very fast. Guess I'll keep saving because crafting requires a lot of water. And some water goes in there. Decos, true. Some weird spots. I have nowhere to put stuff anyway. Nothing to put. Okay, deco. Well, which ones we have there? Ornaments. Here up there I have what deep, eh? Oh, this one. Sandworm statue. Damn, son. That's a big fucking worm. Bigus Wormus. Oh yeah, I can do it there. The worm cold brother. Let me out. Where you lying? I was alright. Let's try from here, maybe. Giga warm time. Top, no. Scuffed stuff. I'll get the worm though. Is the cool? And then more blood.
Who goes there?
Getting some practice. I get them insane fairies. How's your vacation, Soak? When's the insane vacation? They got today like weird recommendation. 1 second now. Try to find it. Because like, I saw it and I forgot the name already. Let's see on box probably on Google level here remembering. It's got like recommendations like tours in some new I guess kind of location. I was looking really dank. Brother decided to watch the statue. Hope you like it, bro. Isn't this one?
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
I think it is. Oh, it is, huh? Moment. That's the one. The places are now... People are now organizing tourism. Hughes from back home is insane. So, Petwes, and this insane tilting time. Oh, look at this one moment. Here we are. Yeah, look, that's like what they suggesting now, that the tours and the trips, everything. This is called Socotra. Look at these fucking trees there, no? I saw it, was like, what the fuck? Some fucking Morrowind right there. And that did look kind of cool. A little kind of problem though is in the Yemen. Just a little off the coast of Somalia here. You know. Probably quite an interesting spot, but they're selling tours there now and everything. I just got like odds today and I just see these trees and I'm like, the fuck, what is this place, man? And what are these places, huh? It looks interesting. It looks interesting. Oh, it looks very dang, dude, huh? Time to become a pirate, yeah.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
And the Morrowind pirate. It does look cool, and it's probably also quite cheap and, you know, interesting and authentic, because, like, I doubt it's a very popular touristic destination. But yeah, I think, like, the visa and everything is quite something. And the mountain higher than the storm, the sun. It actually seems kind of doable, really. So it doesn't get you there. The embassy says to that trip? Well, let me see, actually. For me, for example. Alright, Yemen visa.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
You can get the e-visa on arrival, but that's not always available. Alright. Kinda close visa countries with strict rules of entrance and moving around. I see. How much are they charging for those tours, actually? Since there were odds. Let me see. Socotra. Okay. Let me see. But the Yemen is like the whole destination now. And anything other than those two trees? Well, some like beaches and everything, like nature, I guess. Like I doubt there's anything crazy there. I see. Ah, Sea Slavic, I see. Same consultants as usual. Let me see. Yes, different tours. Let's see which one is like the dinkest. 136 reviews. Let me see. What is this? I like how they have like comfort, simple, activity, reasonable. Interesting grading there. Yeah, so with visa, transfer... Oh, without flights though, also. $1,500 for 8 days, but that's like the full program though. Like you have 8 days of stuff going on, so it's not, you know, you just arrived in the hotel and arrange everything yourself. It's just like they meet you, they go on different, you know, like vacations, sightseeing, all that stuff. So it's kind of like everything fully covered for 8 days. And how $1,000? I mean, chunky. Even though from back home, for example, nowadays I think all the tours are pretty much in that price. From what I know. Okay, so let's repair the car. I'm gonna go get the corporate stuff real quick then. Oh yes, counter goes in front. There it is. least like I say, you can just fly there now. Insane. Recycle. And there's probably like a whole bunch of like interesting destinations like that. And also a lot of interesting places where you can't even go because then you get the visa, and then with that visa you're kind of fucked. Actually, with that, like Yemen, for example, says on the website that if you have the visa stamp or like any relations with Israel, then well, forget about it. Then that's kind of in many countries, really. That's why sometimes people get 2 passports. Hey, what keep low? How we doing? Which is why I'm considering of like when I'm going home to get the second passport also, because I should have plenty of time for that. Just in case situations like that. If you go somewhere where the visas are kind of toxic. Yeah, my passport is already toxic itself, but you know, you can get it even more toxic. Would be nice to visit some places. Stay addicted to balls, yeah. True. I can't go to like Iron and stuff. Like it's right here almost. I can actually go to the Armenian border, no problems. But you get that stamp in your passport and you got, even though I think now they don't even stamp it in the passport nowadays. Because they understand, I guess, the consequences for people visiting. I think they just give you some paper or something on the entrance. Oh, there's iron here now too. Jump. I'll completely give up, I guess, on like going somewhere to the west and stuff. Maybe I'll just gonna go travel those places already. Might not let me eat after. But if I already don't care... Should be able to stream though. There's this wreck. I guess I could farm this one real quick. I need those parts in this thing later, right? Come on, guys. We can do it. Relax. fucked. The Empire of Sin DLC? The gangster one? The fuck? Really? That seems like out of nowhere. That's some out of nowhere shit. Too late to reload. The official announcement. Holy. That's out of the blue. I thought they already completely abandoned that. How many years was that even already? Like 4? Oh yeah, true, I see. The season pass time, I see. Well, that's good then. That's good that they're gonna deliver. Horseman amplifier again. Wait, can you connect it multiple times? Can you turn in multiple times? That's the real question. That's the important question. Nick them up where the route is. One. Just to shut them up. Yeah, probably gonna be some like little stuff. On this ship you can find copper? That's way, really? Where? Where? Where was the purple key? At the end of it. On the ship? I know it's in the scientific thingy, that one for sure. A big chest before exit. No, for now I need the key though. I don't remember where it was. Where are you even? Yup, and killed everyone. Should be somewhere around here then. some scuff loot. This ain't... this ain't the Cooper. Gatekeeper cycle already. One case. Oh, this one. This one. Ah, true. Yeah, alright. Nice. 9 of this. Can just speed run for the big one then, I see. I wonder if it's worth going for another one too. The land expansion, some other building you also unlock later. Some insane Aldon to the thief thingy. I see. Well, there's some yoga like farming or something actually in the buildings in your camp, or did not something like that, or they decided not to. Some mega gulag. I guess someone's abandoned base there. Let's see, maybe someone has a copper dust there. No, that's actually not abandoned even. This one actually someone is still. Interesting. Yes, he's like, I see. That'd be just kind of cool to have some sort of insane gardening going. I bet they're gonna add it later in some patches if it's not in here. Because like I remember an Ark, for example, can do some dang shit there in terms of farming. That would be just interesting. Yeah, someone's probably in, so I should be fast. Someone did farm.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission of these
It's
stations
here
is to
somewhere.
find or engineer
I wasn't there.
botanical species capable of thriving in the extremely arid conditions of Iraq.
263 laying around now. Then we did some farming. Did some farming. Loot. Game. Imbued probably. Spicy imbued one is probably in the last one here too. Until then I can just skip it. I mean, some parts are kind of nice to have, I guess. Points to learn it, I say. That's a lot of points though. Not what I really need, but fine. Not exactly the Pogies loot. Yeah, the main one. The fisting even. Same boss fights. Yeah, that's the chest we need. Yep, there it is. Exactly what I want. I guess I can skip everything else almost. I could just craft new one probably. I'm gonna check like what's better really. 10k per week, I see. Yeah, that's not too bad. Doesn't feel that bad.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Rommel Greer. The ultimate mission.
Yeah, this one I didn't get, but actually I don't remember. Was there something good in this one? There is a chest, but ain't big one. Don't remember where the blue was. Need to map it out next time I'll be here. In my head at least. Talking to Goddess again actually kinda soon. Yeah, actually kinda soon. Did finish the quest there. Actually kinda soon. I wonder if we can turn this in again. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna go check. Main quest then. To get the ornithopter faster. That'll be just like more convenient traveling around. That kind of like going full wicked with boosters, huh? Monka. This insane terrain. And we woke Sok up. Still Sok found the destination. Oh, because there is a rock there actually, technically. Looks like in textures though. Found your destination for vacation. I gotta link my friend actually, while I remember the place. Let me see. They can't. Alright. So all those quest items are not even needed then. I have everything from you actually.
You keep coming back like this, I'll have to stop calling you stranger. Stranger?
Cup of water. Parts. There's no cosmetic stuff to buy. 100 we have a little Jean. Wait, office furniture I have already. Okay, good. I got what I need from here. We kid them. YOLO. Oh, it's not even that bad. But not even how bad, huh? Can even get detected. Insane stealth. I can do it by warm. Seems bad, man. That's a good idea. Catch some more use there. I said the Wormson. Winning? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. How's your grind going, Karakura? How's your grind? Need to get you in the guild and stuff. Tell us if you need something. Reveal the help. Insane Wormson then. Make some lights on top or something. Alright, did they start a Vion Age already? Damn, nice, nice. That's good. I need some things that might help. Let me know. Some water, other things. Well, that's kinda nice to do it all yourself, but maybe we can help. Didn't even waste that much water. Insane. I guess I was chugging it in the building. Alright, so Emperor's Wings to repair 2 spice infused copper dust. Now, to craft new, you need more for sure, but how much more? 5. 2.5 times more. I think repairing right now is kinda fine. True, cool, sure. True. Yeah, get in the guild then. Get in the guild. I can at least like stop by, you know. Actually, wait a second. Do I have my shit available to the guild people? I haven't checked. If you need some water or to hide from the storm. Associate should work, right? Permissions. Owner. It should work, I guess, in the guild, right? I need to add. Associate is from friend list, alright. So we need guild. Oh, okay, yes. Access to guild. This it. Wait, do I need to switch to everything? This is an associate again. How do I switch on everything? Need to do every single thing like that? I mean, I guess realistically you just need like the door and the water tank, really. That's it, can drink some water here. I think you will need much anywhere. I guess like repair station, sure. Just in case. Doubt you'll suddenly decide to craft something here. Oh, the sand rat is locked actually. Ah, man, that's what I thought will happen, dude. I hate this shit. Every game launch, man. This whole fucking advanced access, like such a bullshit concept, especially for anything like MMO. Like, fine, you want like to overprice some single player game? Sure, alright. Be my guest, whatever. It's dog shit too, but like, fine, okay. But like anything online, like dude, it's ridiculous. It is mega dumb. There's advanced early accesses and shit. Oh, this I already have. Nice. Wait. What the fuck? I have 32. Oh. And it wasn't the repairing thing. Alright, I guess. Not even bad then. That actually works. Nice, nice. Got in the team. So now I got a whole bunch of that, and I guess I can't really do anything because this quest is already done. So you just destroy them later, I guess. Never lucky, baby rage. I need to farm some iron then. This ain't exactly that hard. Alright, so corporate stuff I got and we go now. Lux. Then we can go to the goddess also again. Might as well pass through here first. I hope they will do some sort of like, you know, transfers and stuff later. That's such bullshit, dude. See, like on the same like the big server, just okay. Other siege, but in the same big one, the Centaurus, right? So that's something at least. Oh yeah, and I guess you can be in the same PvPness and everything because it's the same server there. Yeah, the Deep Desert is cross siege and the hub worlds are also cross, so it's all good technically then. Someone already going to farm, it looks like. And the PvP doesn't enjoy it, them. Got trade post. Real quick.
Welcome back. If you're eager for work, I have just the thing.
Well played. Such subtlety proves you're ready for more delicate and important tasks.
Agreed. You've shown unusual promise. However, the War of Assassins is a sea of treachery, and I require one more show of loyalty to House Atreides. I would like to see you rise in the ranks, and there is a solution to this doubt. I want you to blackmail Maxim.
Guys, commit to partnership. Alright, well, not yet. I still have some Harkonnen contracts that I can do first. I'll reward Maxim. I will do some reward Maxim first. Not yet. Sorry if I need to do this one now. A main quest time. Well, welcome back. The insane walk Moxin. Yoink. Plus still microflora, like, that's good. Why is Solari down? Now that's treasure right there. Now that's treasure. Let's see like another decaying base here. No, not really, just the water cistern here, I guess. Alright. Let's see that. No, actually. That's not gonna be bad. Nah, I should be fine. They lost me kinda. Except for these bugs. Imagine if they would do it a little earlier. Now that would be really bad. Get out. Oh, one will eat you. Motherfuckers. Actually, while I'm here, I'm gonna go get the survey thingy. Die for that, brother. I'm looting.
Who's there? Someone's here. Eyes on enemy.
I love you guys.
Enemy sighted.
Ah shit, throw the yellow. Welcome back to the dungeon. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you. Wait, did it give the proper alert there? Okay, nothing. Nothing. That was good, man. How you playing? How are you playing? We already have Arcane here, so I wouldn't be surprised if all the Arc addicts are on board. Are the idea there? Alright, I just that missed kinda. Not playing, damn son. Well, I mean, yeah, you can't tame the worm here though. Unfortunately, PvP game, dude, I haven't touched that pretty much almost at all. And I already played a shitload, so not exactly. I guess like later down the line is gonna be some the big end game. If you want to do, then I guess you kinda will partake. Partake into PvP some more. But even then, I think it's kind of faction PvP really, right? So it's not like you need to kind of like super try hard and just join some faction stuff.
A large sandstorm is approaching.
No hard feelings. And then with the store. Nothing else here. A bit stormy. Oh yeah, survey. Survey thingy. That will do. So get the iron on my roof. I'll take it. And water. Speed. The speed. And some treasures in the way. Not here. Some built right on the sand. Yeah, what is this then? The bulls, huh? Nothing there. A lot of iron here though. Should get a bit Tore. I like booster too much. I see. Even more. Oh, the hitbox. Precise enough. too sunny here. Stay here. Let's see. 53 meters. I don't think this mountain will cut it. It's a rock, I guess. 36 more. Well, that one for sure. That's the flowers end all the way here. Oh. It's actually kind of cool spot for it. Quite easy to get. It's not even like the warm territory yet here. Not that simple. How it is, but we don't care. Got some more decorations left. I need to get some decor myself too. Need to get some too. It's a nice place actually to remember. You can get that stuff for silicon here, no problems. Like warm is too far. Try this mountain then. Yoxer, welcome back. How was the walk? Surprisingly warm already. Feels good, man. That's good. Everyone going for giga walks. Should join Jordy, should join. Or join Dune. Oh, there's no other options. Okay, almost full. Should be good enough here. Is this where we go for the quest? I will first probably gonna go to my stuff though. Now that I got some iron. And this under me is something I actually might as well do too. Just to get intel. I'll probably need to ditch some stuff. And I need to. But just find intel, whatever. Some other guys. There we go. What a pairing. No. Split up there. Try to dodge the inevitable. Will do. Refined iron is a lot more important. Now just ammo. Get intel. And maybe something else interesting here. No, that is intel. Kind of fool, so whatever. Money, I'll take it. The fuck's there? That's a lot of free food there. Some free food galore. Seems good. Williamson is right here somewhere. I mean, should be able to do it, right? We killed them. Damn, nice parking, bro. This is just the batteries, I think so, right? Doesn't show anything else, so I guess just batteries. Batteries I don't need. The free beer. That would be way too good, man. That would be way too good. What would we? How would we go into that sauna as we planned then? Still no info on that. I hate to have no info. Time, dude. Every time. The shield's on. We can fuck him up. Not even sending anyone melee on you. The Boolean. Didn't even try to dodge. Didn't drop anything worth even. Get all the blood though. Gun, die away. Just abandoning them. Time for another cistern then. Another water storage. Just putting them in every corner already at this point, where nothing else fits. Might actually work too. Oh yeah, a bit of a hole. Can we? Oh, hello. Perfect. Another chest here, we'll see. Could actually remove this thing. Put a bunch of stuff in there and close it again under the stairs. That's an option too, I guess. Sucks that you can stack them one on top of another. Gonna be a lot of water. Got the whole hailstorm there. Monka is. No, can't have. Well, I mean, technically it's already past 8 p.m., but it does look a bit grey though, too. At least we went to the store already, so. Be good, eh? %69 blood, eh? Might be seeding, or is it that hot there? Insane. Forest 10 kilometers. Dude, I'm like kinda 10,000 meters away, you know. $30 already stay holding. I would say 10 is quite far. Oh, in the 3 head measurements. Oof. I don't know the conversions, man, for that one. 2 miles. Was it like 1,300 something meters or something? 6 miles? Probably around that. Because like 1.5 technically. Like, I don't remember those. We go miles. 2 million feet. That's a lot of feet, dude. More silicone. Alright, now store everything and let's go to this story. It's about time. Seizure there. But you don't use like pounds and all that? Pounds, ounces and stuff? I thought you still do that. I thought you still do that. Well, that's now back home, but that was like long ago. Long ago. Probably like 100 years ago. Are young people already not using it so much? I mean, that's good. Using the universal shit is nice in my opinion. It's nice to have like some sort of like, you know, maybe like your own term slang for some measurements, your own like, you know, maybe your own measurements too, but then when they're kind of like, you know, like easily convertible. Like we have, for example, for like the land measurements, especially like we use hectare, right? For example, which is, I think, like in general kind of used to, but that at least kind of, you know, like a round number that converts to like square meters and whatever, no problems. Same as we use also sotka, which is like basically just 100 square meters. So just kind of like, you know, for the land measurement, for the plot measurement, it's kind of like easier, I guess, even though not really. It's easier to say. Just like scaling and like converting one to another is just easier in my opinion. I'm all up to having to have all these unique, you know, things, authentic things, I guess. And sometimes it becomes just PPG shit. That's easier to see. Well, I mean, you probably still, like, in cars also have, like, the miles per hour and stuff like that, right? Measurements. not kilometers, huh? Especially since you do, yeah, since you do also like, you know, the steering wheel's on the wrong side. Huh? Then I guess they already assume that, oh, yeah, alright, if we put, you know, the wheel on this side, then I guess they're using it in UK, so we're gonna put, you know, also miles there on top of that. All beams though, all beams there. But for me it would be hella fucking weird driving on that side. But to be honest, I haven't drove car in so long already that anything would be weird. I was kind of thinking of maybe like for some like IRL stream Fiesta to like rent the car, and I was like, dude, I will be like a fucking idiot. Especially in Armenia, because like driving here is dank, man. The sticks and cups, I see. One cup is also not universal, I see. I'll still maybe look into the rent, we'll see. If I would be alone, IRLing, then that would be probably kinda cool to do. And yeah, I really doubt that Rizzo will all of a sudden decide to change his mind. I'd rather go to UK or something else again, probably. Some other city. Need some more, you know, adventurous colleagues. And they also completely into the video games, that would be perfect. June in Vladislavic? I see, I see. I'm really scared in Bahrain. We'll just do whatever. I'm kinda assume Bahrain kinda still has some, you know, more strict regulations, From at least my experience in Uzbekistan, for example, like that shit was strict there. Caucasus? Armenia, Georgia, like, bro... Don't. It's like basically who honked first, that is right, you know, like... On the crossroads and stuff, that's it. And pedestrian is not a human being whatsoever, you know. On the bad traffic, people just driving on the side. Oh, that's in many places. That's even back home where, like, you know, police is actually quite brutal. Some people still go on the side of the road. Police usually hunts them down. Some other drivers sometimes also, especially like the truck drivers, they sometimes just kind of like block the side of the road, just in case, to cut all the smart asses. It's like the Mario Kart. And Armenians in general just kind of like really dank. And police doesn't enforce shit really, so... Like road police we've seen once in all the time I've been here, and in total it is already like 8-9 months at this point. And whenever like we walked, whenever we took taxi, especially back then, like previous time we were living here, we were taking taxi pretty much any time because we lived in bumfuck nowhere and taxi is cheap here, so and we did use it a lot. And we seen road police once, and that was because a president came to visit basically the city, so other than that, no one gives a shit. Uzbekistan, for example, is dank, like The amount of road police and police in general is crazy. And people on the road are kind of nice. Well, like with taxi drivers, sometimes we had some like situations with some like dang driving, but it was kind of like Moscow level, I would say. Nothing super special. Georgia and Armenia is like insane. The dankest one was like in Georgia. I remember when we were going from Armenia, like we had a driver who was driving us from here to Batumi, which is like 9-hour drive. So we were going on the bridge, and at the bottom of the bridge, at the end of the bridge, there is like the circle road, right? Like the circle crossroad, sorta. So some dudes, they just like on the bridge, and those dudes were on trucks also, some of them. They on the bridge already went on the opposite side of the road, right? Because, well, there's no one. They went on the opposite side of the road, full speed. And then instead of going, you know, on the circle and going like the right way around all the circle, they basically just like cut completely and just turned instantly. And instead of like going the whole circle, they just cut and went to the road they need. Like, they didn't give a fuck. There was no cars though, so, but still, like even like Armenian driver that was with us was like, what the fuck is this, dude? Insurance is legal requirement? I think so. I'm not sure about here actually. In Uzbekistan, most likely they do, because Uzbekistan has a lot of things the same as kind of like Russia does, so I think they do. Like in Russia, you need insurance, and back in the day, you needed to have like the tech thing, the tech inspection every year if your car is old enough. Like my car, for example, already required inspection. Like after 5 years, I think, or something, you need to do every year inspection. Then they removed inspections. I don't know how it works now, actually. I'm pretty sure they still kind of are there, but it's just kind of like handled by insurance company or something, not government. Back in the day, it was government doing it. In Uzbekistan, I still see those cards on the cars, so I guess they also have that, the technical inspection thingy. And then you need insurance. Like there's mandatory insurance, there is also voluntary insurance. So you have like mandatory that covers like accidents, you know, that kind of stuff that you need to have. And then there is also like, you know, voluntary if you want, optional. That covers like, you know, these like some damaging not an accident, you know, like hijacking, all that stuff. Let's see, sure it is. Yeah, in Asia with all the super bikers and everything is gonna be also probably quite an experience. I bet. Maybe I'll get one too, because apparently you kind of want to transport yourself around. You kind of might need some. It'd be doable to get something like that here, actually, to be honest, also. But the here problem is different one. There's a lot of mountains, a lot of like hills and stuff, right? And like in Gyuri, for example, there is a shitload of fucking dogs. So like scooters and stuff here are almost like non-existent. In Georgia, there was a lot of actually people on the scooters. Could use that to kind of travel for like IRL streaming. Meant to look actually if there are some, so we can get some like reasonably priced. But that would be kind of nice for IRL streaming, as long as it's like enough, you know, to travel between like a couple cities real quick. But then again, how people drive here, like being on the road with the same people without, you know, like actual metal, you know, coffin around you, doesn't sound that good. Sounds like getting into actual coffin pretty fast.
Another altar destroyed by the Emperor's zealous dogs. So much wasted in the pursuit of this pogrom. So much lost. This altar seemed to depict Fremen being separated from their families. Enslaved? I could only decipher a few words. Slave cribs, Hajj, and oddly enough, the name of a planet. Bela Tigise.
Fremen pieced out, Monka is. Let's see, portable, let's see. We kind of have it like other way around, eh? Or we have it like the... Like if you lift, so like it's basically like the whole law that says if you are leaving the people in danger, basically. And you can't leave people in danger. Like basically even cold, like the whole law in the whole article in the codex, and that says like abandoning in danger or something like that. So we got it the right one, I guess. I mean, 4th trial now, so... Sorry. And the after sauna falling asleep, oh man. After like dank evening of like a lot of sessions with a bunch of beer, like, oh man. It's just hard to even like stay awake. Thank you guys, thank you. Damn, got some armor finally. Insane. Wait, so this specific one doesn't give you anything, right? This one just sends you somewhere else and that's it, looks like. Don't get the rewards here. Yeah, this one is gone. And my summer house has like sauna. Oh, not mine really, like my dad's summer house. But yes, it's well like a really shitty land there. All kind of constantly like moving around. That emerges and re-emerges from the ground there. And the building. Haven't used that sound in forever already. It's like the floor and the wall has like a gap. So all the heat's gonna be leaving anyway. But my mom's summer house has like a really dank sauna. We'll be visiting them. I'm gonna go. That will be very fucking nice. Range. Yeah, but did sauna? You should. Okay, just walking by. Do everything naked? I mean, that's normal sauna. That's how sauna goes, dude. I mean, depends obviously, right? Like if it's like the big sauna, then sometimes it might be not fully naked. If it's like only dudes, then most likely it's gonna be naked. Some mixed ones also kind of naked. for enjoyers, I guess. Like in my gym, for example, like the fitness center, like gym, swimming pool where I had back home. There's like big sauna near in like the pool area. There you go, basically go like in the swimming suit. But in both like locker rooms, there's like your own sauna. Not mixed. There you go, naked. Well, I mean, you can go in clothes if you want. Kinda depends. Some people can go in clothes. Like I remember I was like just sitting there chilling, like naked, and there's like the couch with the guy he's training, and the guy is like, I mean, I wouldn't say like really like super young. I don't know, like 20, like 5 maybe maximum. And well, I mean, the couch is obviously like, I don't know, like 40, 50 probably. They're entering, couch is like naked, and the dude is like in trunks. And couch is like showing at me like, look at this man, like this is the proper man sitting in the sauna, completely naked. And you going in here like a pussy in your fucking trunks. You need to unleash. You need to unleash everything. Fry some fleas there, you know, and everything in proper heat. And good. So the after swimming pool was also really nice. Before and after. That's my sheet. That's my sheet. Now friends are planning actually to go, so I kind of hope that plan will go through. I just don't know when. As usual, people can't plan. Like I'm streaming with like no day offs most of the time, very recently, and I still managed to plan something, no problems. Do the streaming like 5 days a week and having proper weekends and can't plan for shit. Like, come on, dude. And having vacations every couple of months. And those people can't plan. Hey, D, good evening. How we doing, man? Now there are gonna be ladies and stuff too, so we're also obviously gonna go cold and swimming stuff. A bike there. Can for now do this one, then on the way back do this one, maybe this too. No training posts here too, right? Duration stuff this week? Or like paperwork? Or you moving somewhere? Paper stuff is always fiesta, man. I agree, I agree. Oh, the permit extension. I see, I see. Yeah, I can imagine, dude. I can imagine. Good luck, good luck. Hope everything will go well. Yeah, like a new guy here in our friend group here. He was in Kazakhstan since the beginning of the war, and he literally just kind of like fucked up the timing a bit. Like he had already all papers and stuff, right? He just kind of like prepared them too late or something, a little too late. Like day or two late or something. And like his like lawyer was, oh, you just go there, tell them like, oh, I'm sorry, I kind of fucked up. I'm ready to like pay, you know, the fee and everything. So he went there, like, yo guys, like a little late, sorry, like can pay the fee and stuff. And they're like, yeah, sure, no problems, pay the fee, and yeah, we're deporting you the fuck out. In 5 years with no entrance. And now he lives here.
Who's that? Got them.
And he was about to get like a really good job in another city. He got like a really good offer. At least here there is no such problems almost. Nice grenade there, bro. Yeah, the paper stuff is always BS then. Kinda happy that I don't need it in Armenia this time. I already kinda have some papers since last time. And since we're not gonna be here long, I don't need to get like a registration and stuff like that, so... And since I'm gonna be traveling also to other countries, I can renew my stamp. At least with Georgia, probably. So I don't need to deal with the bureaucracy much. It's not too bad here, just kinda annoying. Bit of a time waste as always, huh? Which one? This one, let's do. And then you claim the honor. Good thing he built on pillars here. And that is nice of him. Yeah, Nick. Exactly. Yeah, I don't envy people with that. With families and stuff in this situation, traveling around and shit. Oof. Already seen breakups here in our group, friend group here, so shit's not that simple. At least being alone makes you more mobile with that stuff. Like I say, like my cousin's son already at this point, like, well, okay, they were mostly in Georgia though, like they at least kind of didn't really travel too much and before, so he's like, he went to the first class, I think, first grade in Russia, then second in Georgia. And then third, I think she returned with him. Like her husband stood in Georgia and she returned for him to go to school back in Russia again. And then now they are in Germany. So now he's in German school. And the kid is, you know, fucking 10. Not even probably yet. Already got to go through 3 different countries, and with different school languages and stuff. Is he making friends like that? Yep. And Berlin, at least in Germany, so I hope that will be kind of fine. It's quite the multicultural city. A lot of Russians there too already from even previous times. So hopefully it should be kind of a bit easier to get some social experiences. In June King, there is a lot of them, yeah. That's an option. Did you collect the biker? No, I didn't. I think get a habit of collecting it all the time. Such is life nowadays, sadly. Such is life. Unfortunately.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
That's until I got. Maybe I'll find something else here. Goes nowhere. I thought there was something important there. Red drop. Gonna go with that one.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Right here. Be good here. Be good here. Yeah, collect the ornithopter. Hopefully. Well, Berlin would be nice though. Berlin I did like still. They can find there too. They find a kinda nice there and found everything they needed then. But no, cousin I guess needs to study the language now. His husband looks like works in English anyway. She's in engineering, so I gotta study, gotta learn the language. I guess kid also there then. Most likely, I'm actually not sure. There's probably some like schools where you can study like in English or in Russian. But I mean, yeah, gonna need to get that language too. Because they will be going for passport and everything later. True Slavic, true. That's kind of in many survival games, I feel. There is an issue with that stuff. I feel like... Alright, let's get on the way back. This one, and out. kid. On. That's the entrance. Another testing station. Hello.
Don't shoot, don't shoot. I'm unarmed and...
I'm gonna get this stuff.
Oh, it's you. My erstwhile apprentice. Keep your voice down, please. I'm still trying to complete my audit, but the difficulties continue to mount. The Cho mercenaries up top sneered at my Imperial seal, but they let me past. But as soon as I went inside, people started trying to dart me. So I retreated, and I've been here considering my options. Until you showed up, my well-armed friend. I'm just remembering how competent a certain somebody was back at testing station number 2. Maybe we can revisit our arrangement? Here's what I am proposing. You get inside the testing station and, just like last time, find me the mnemic films containing the reports. In return, I'll teach you some more about the practical applications of planetology and ecological systems. Deal? Once again, I am in your debt. I'll... wait here then? Shall I?
Go in, alright. What mapper is this guy? Here. The Imperial Testing Station, another one. In the Western Vermilius. Gonna upgrade the resource farming. I don't mind, I don't mind. What a find. Oh, very convenient. That's the way out, I guess. Now let's do some dungeon. They jump the fuck down. No problemos, huh? Well, someone already cleared everything, looks like here. Just need to go down and get the loot. Actually, maybe not. I mean, that was a scripted body. What do you have? I do have some space. Come here. Dude, sometimes it doesn't block. Like you press it and nothing happens. You can like whip out the sword and like do some like, you know, The test flexing a little. Just to make sure it works properly. Things to grind. Still also divisioning and everything. Then got yourself some more jobs. Insane. So much to grind. Gotta get that sleep still.
Shields up! Where is my reinforcement?
Solidly in Dune even, I say. Yeah, kinda not that bad though. Like running around exploring stuff, you more or less gonna farm everything. Until steel, I guess. Yeah, looks like when you're gonna start getting into steel, that's gonna be fun. Cause you still need the same iron, but you need even more shit. Yeah, Judy, yeah, it was announced in the shows, huh? No, there it is. That's what he needed for the quest.
Lazaro, you were right. The water transport had far fewer guards than we normally see. It was a simple matter to overwhelm them. And the ice from the pole, Lazaro. I never thought to see such a sight. We are bringing the transport back to the station by secret paths. Have the tank prepared. The thirsty of the region will soon be coming to us with their Solaris in hand. We will all be rich as nobles.
Seizure they say, huh? Well, you have to be mad. You can collect all of it, no? Don't have space for that. Okay, these don't count, I see. But I still need to remove them. You've been waiting 50 years for sawmill, let's say, huh? I mean, you got pretty fast to iron and everything already. Already playing for a while and I'm here. Are you fast? Them gloves and armor pieces? I have gloves, yeah. Nice log, yeah. Come on. Be careful flying around. Or running around. True Slavic, true. No, I mean there's like some little mods that I don't farm probably that much here anyway.
Beware, Lazaro.
Stuff that I can farm here, yeah, that I'm gonna keep.
I went to Mirzabat to spread the word of our water for sale. But while there, I learned that agents of the water shippers have been offering hefty rewards for anyone who can provide information about their stolen shipments. We must prepare.
Iliconia. Yeah, I guess I can ditch the gloves, yeah? Sure. I might know where the good physical form sort of now is, so it ain't gonna be that hard. And where to get that sand good? Is that the path, looks like? I guess. Yep. Particle capacitor I did get. I only ditched the... what's the name? Like 6 iron ore. And some like some plant fiber or something. And that's it. Capacitors I got. Capacitors of course I got. Ain't ditching that. One shooting. We're not one shooting, but it's still doing it pretty fast. The mere guys here. Level Werfer. Seems good. Come here. These guys. Another Holtzman. Which one is this? Mark II. I mean, I could ditch this. And some more anyway. Backpack full. Even somehow. If I got full stack of them, okay, I see. That makes sense then. Free fuel, yeah. I did find some here. They have full. Full liter John, looks like it. That's a lot of water.
Ask any of the nobles what is a kirab. A petty bandit, they will tell you. I, Lazaro Fine, am such a kirab, as was my father and his father before him. Yes, I am a bandit. I embrace that, but I do not accept being petty. There is wealth and power to be had on this Dune, even for one such as me. There is the spice, of course, but spice is the treasure of the Imperium. So what, I ask myself, is the treasure of Dune? Water. Water is that treasure. I see the masters of the Water Shippers Guild growing rich, and I think, why not me? Can water not make even a kirab a rich man? Indeed, it can. If that kirab is bold enough to take it. And I am bold enough.
The main loot here. I see. I was just like looking if I missed it there. Here's the dang shit. Imagine heaven space. And different. Yes, the quick cutter there. Wait, this is the cutter that will be able to get me some carbon, I wonder. The boots you drop, they were. Wait, where did you get those, huh? Where'd you get those, huh? Oh. No, not gonna be crafted, but did you find them there? From this chest? Oh, I got different shit here. Huh. Interesting, alright. Cook. The sneaky shoes, eh?
Hey, Captain. I know a fellow who's a grunt for the Watershippers Guild, and he told me something you might want to know. That guild exec that hired us, Oren Rosin, well, it seems he's been trying to impress his bosses by reducing expenses. Only one of the ways he tried to save money was by cutting back on security for his ice shipments. The Kirab probably wouldn't have been able to hijack that shipment if it had the required number of guards. And now, Rosin's desperate to try and fix things before the hammer falls. Thought this info might be useful if we want to try to screw some extra money out of him.
That one there. Oh yeah, seems like it.
Welcome, visitor, to Imperial Desert Testing Station.
The one. Oh, there he is.
You're back.
Got him.
Good. I haven't dared to move too far. I don't think I can rely on my Imperial crew. I knew I could count on you, of course.
Yes, not all skipping.
Thank you, friend. Planetology is a practical vocation, but I've never been much of one for violence. I promised you more planetology training, yes? Meet me at my camp in the South Haga Basin. I don't think this is a conducive environment for learning.
Ah, come on. South Haga Basin camp. Very good. Beep beep poof. Alright, that one is... it's the Haga Rift. Oh, this one. Ah, I see. I take a ride, brother. You going to where he is? Yeah. Because otherwise it's gonna take a while to get there. Here we go. Put these the back seat and stuff there. Okay, you kinda maybe do. Alright, nice, fine. I think you were a little more stable when you're on the top. It seemed like, at least. Big seats här för weaklings. Warpsen. True say sure. That's a good point, that's a good point. It's gonna be flushing and just not picking something, is it? For sure. Thank you, sir. Okay, he's right there. The wrong marker I got. The Evil West incident. Well, I got the completion on that one at least, right? So
I've been thinking
you can
about
flex
Kynes and
that.
testing
You can
stations.
flex that.
This focus on changing Arrakis. There used to be a dream on this planet that it could be something more. I think that is why Kynes sent me that letter. That's the thing. I just don't know. But there might be a way to find out. If you'll help me with another task.
How about the training, bro?
I need you to deliver a report of my progress to my superior, Cyprian Io. And while you've certainly done a lot for me already, so I understand.
Dude,
Return when you have the opportunity.
Oh, dude, you're
I
gonna...
remember.
Alright, fine.
For the older generations, yes, field research was a major component.
Don't click
Really
too fast.
Understanding them. It's why Pardo Kynes was such an inspiration. A man who walked the walk, lived amongst the Fremen. I wish I could have met him. Or his child, Liet Kynes. I wonder... No. Let's just focus on your training. I left my life at the Academy to come here and help the Kynes. I feel like, even with both of them gone, I could do more. Never mind. Then pay attention. A planet is mere relationships within.
Did I fuck up with another quest?
I've been thinking about Kynes.
Oh, okay, there it is.
used to be a dream on this. That's the thing. I just don't. I need you to deliver a report of my. And while you're there, I need you to convince him to give me access to Kynes' research, which he would have inherited as planetologist for Arrakis. Here, take these Shigawire reels. They contain the details of my audit thus far. As for Cyprian Io, I suspect he'll still be in Arrakeen. He was holding court at the Seleucid Bull, an officer's bar, when I last saw him. Look for him there.
Let's see. New skills. Good thing I haven't leveled them in a while there. Arkin? No, that I will do already some other time probably. You just fly there without like loading and stuff? I assume it's gonna like load me to shit most likely. Analysis mode yield. What is that exactly? Fine, I guess. Find more resources. I'll take it. I'll take it. Ah shit, I guess I should take the right back. That's fine, whatever. And that is not far here. Could well I might actually farm this place real quick. Get the stockpile of the spice infused copper there. A way to get the repairs in the aluminum. The aluminium. Can't do it without. Get all the intel here actually. Oh, I did not. I did not at all. Ain't much here though, but whatever. The loot here is probably kind of dog though.
Eyes on target. Your water is mine.
Those guys, I'm not here. Here. There's a loot ammo.
The Kirab have their market going again. Looks like they've chosen Mirzabah this year. There are scores of them camped out all around the hammer. Of course, that's only a problem if we need to go by there. For the rest of us, it means more time to work without some dirty bandits stealing everything you find.
Loot too. And then later then. Not gonna be able to fit that in. Actually I could find space, I guess. Let's see. A lot of aluminium for your aluminium, I say. More guys. The grinding intensified. Did you put that intel, brother? I need it. Very easy. Not sure where they put it. Should be on top somewhere, I feel. I haven't seen it though. Can I just pause by? Well, shit. Should be 0-1. Should be like in this room somewhere. Oh, there it is. Should have was in that room. Seek your trade poster research. Come on, dude. Drop one. Oh, fine, let's go there and I'll see what I can drop. Wait. Did not collect it. I didn't. That thing though.
Reveal yourself.
Ooh, dude, I don't give a shit. Just want to cut the door. Don't need your backpack. Can't get a salvage metal still. Don't need no metal. No salvage metal required. My biggest question mark out of all, yep, I agree. Like, I did really enjoy it. Like, it's nice, but, like, I don't know, man. The first one, I mean. Maybe 2 is a bit better. It was nice, but I just don't feel like going back. Just not so sure about it. Not so sure about it. Fine. Can farm a bunch of that. They ignored me already. Good shit. And I need to cut again. I need to cut it. Let's drop one horseman maybe. You know what? Drop this. They need this shit anyway. Regen them. Regen, good. Where is the shit? Got scavenger gas on the right. Yes, I did. So pathologic, I do agree. Kinda sorta flushed the first one myself. Sorta. I should go there first. I was right there. The weather. The weather is alrighty. Kinda nice during the day. Still cold during night. Cold during the night still. Oh, kinda cold. Not like super, but yeah. Below 10 sometimes. Some nights do be kinda fresh. Today's alright actually. Could open the windows and it doesn't feel that cold as it usually does at this time, so he's not a bad. Otherwise in the evenings it's kinda a little cold sometimes. Switch the shoulders. Sleeping at night is nice, it's fresh. And like there was some like Vipiega cats fighting in the morning, I think. And then someone started like burning something also. Those are to my waking up time. So there was some amazing smell to wake up to. Not sure if they were like eating again with some shit.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2.
God, what exactly and why they were burning, I'm not so sure. Not so sure. I don't remember where the blue one was. This I think like the way you need to go. Oh, actually, wait, there's the blue one. There we go. That's good to know. Get the Stomkas? Oh, dude. Even Stomkas got in stocks already. No, run. Stuck again in. Dude, get stuck in the block. No, he ain't gonna get me there. Get out. I think he cannot be him. Stone key is also overloaded now, dude. Not a stack of cash. don't think I need more blueprints like that. All we need is the copper. Already have one blueprint to spare. Could get more though, I guess. Not a horseman to drop, fine. Maybe I won't need to return here anytime soon.
Welcome to Desert Botanical Testing Station number 2. I am the station supervisor, Dr. Ross.
Alright, let's see what's in the blue one. Is that a point even? Spend time. I mean, I guess kinda. Oh, more of this stuff. More of this stuff. At least that's useful. Oh yeah, the gas is cheap. Even here in Armenia, like a lot of people just drive on gas. In Uzbekistan too. Back in the day in Russia also everyone was like switching to gas, but then the gasoline was still also really cheap, so people stopped bothering. I'm not sure about nowadays actually. Not sure about nowadays, huh? But it used to be quite cheaper.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
Sword right there. I want it to disappear and then we go in. There's a bit less distance if I go through here. There we go. Top is the storm, yeah. Shit.
Sector weather alert. A large sandstorm is approaching.
So the storm. Brother. To get different gear. It's annoying every time. Alright, spice infused this. Spice infused that. Spice infused that. It's not even here, it looks like. The price of a liter of gasoline, including subsidies, is about 2 cents. Holy shit, dude, that's dirt cheap. I don't think we had it
Sector
ever
weather
that
alert.
cheap
A large sandstorm
back
is
home. I don't
approaching.
think so. Like the cheapest I remember was well, when I was driving it wasn't like that crazy cheap already anymore, and it still was like 50 cents maybe or something around that, maybe like 40. And maybe at some point it was like 10, 20, but like that's the lowest it ever was. Here is like $1, I think. I think approximately like from what I remember, from what I've seen, I think it's like $1 for gasoline and around like 40, 50 cents for gas, I think here. So like a lot of cars are on the gas here. And not the gas enjoyers because of that. See, HPSA. Yeah, I mean, it depends on the income and stuff of people, of course, yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Ain't that simple. That's still really cheap, though. Now, the income, for example, is like that much worse than here in Armenia or Georgia. But the price is way lower. Inflation is kind of like, I'd say like Armenia actually is pretty good in that sense. Like prices, like I haven't been in a year, and prices are kind of like reasonable. Not that much different. Like Uzbekistan, for example, like my friend haven't been there like 1.5 years, and prices went like crazy since then. Like when he visited, when we were there now, and he was like, dude, in like 23, that was cheaper. Way cheaper. And here in Armenia, actually, like, we return now and prices are more or less the same. Oh yeah, I had a bunch of fuel too. Go to the bank at some point. Sup, Slavic? Storage on the bike for more mods? Yeah, I had it before. I'm just kinda enjoying going fast, but Bro, I will need to. No fun. Hurry. recycle some stuff. Already waiting times. Hello. Friday. Sit on Friday. Jednak General. How we doing, man? Dutch Bedshud. Alright, he's kinda good, huh? Let me get water while we're at it. Before now, it's not gonna allow me. Don't think I will be able to fit more. Choose like sure. Nice, another one then. Sneaky water storage. Gotta use the space. Sneaky water. No, can recycle more blood game. Good. Look, why do you remove? And why do you still have the bike menu there also? Yeah. Nice, next gen, nice. A little happy moments in the boomer life. Feels good, man. I don't think they even card anyone in Armenia, to be honest, ever. Not sure, considering seeing kids, not the kids, you know, like the teenagers with ciggies and stuff. Don't think they do. Alright, did you already do it? Good luck. Yeah, I'm gonna be calling it now anyway. Gonna be calling it now too. Did get a bit of a grind for today. Should be good. Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Good. Got some progress. Got some grindus. A main quest. Got another profession upgraded too. Feels nice. Feels nice. Alright. Alright, let's get that Teresa raid in. Shall we? Oh, Teresa was yesterday. And let's do Ayla. Phil is even live today. He is. Let's do the Ayla raid today then. Alright. Bye Jordy, bye. I'm gonna go to get some, well, actually I kinda had food, some tea probably then. Day food already was acquired earlier. Cool, let's go. Alright, so that is going to be all for us today. That is going to be all for us today. Hey Palontress. So you're gonna be back tomorrow. Tomorrow 9 AM CEST as usual. We do more demos. Morning demoing as always. We do that, and then in the evening switching for Dune. Maybe a little more Dune tomorrow. We'll see. Friday maybe more demos. We'll see. Could be. So yeah, that's gonna be the plan for tomorrow. Next is demos morning and Dune evening again. Same Friday. Like more Dune tomorrow probably. More demos on Friday. That's gonna be the plan. So yeah, that is all, and thank you all for watching, thank you for hanging out, thank you for all the support, all the subs, resubs, followers, donors, appreciate it a lot, thank you so much, thank you, and yeah, enjoy the rest of the evening, see you all tomorrow, love you all, bye bye.